Hi again, this is Kim Africano and I'm back with another video, and with this video we're going to talk about Apostille. Now, we're going to have some informations about it and how to do it. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification down below so that for more informations or for you to ask more informations about me, just comment down below and then or message me on Facebook, Kim Africano. That's my name on Facebook, and you can just request a message from me. Okay? So, yes, we're going to start about it. Wala lang patumpik-tumpik pa kasi alam ko yung hirap na mag-search kung paano gagawin, how to do this one, how to do this one, how to avail with this one, how to avail this paper, how to get like this, and how to get like that. So, I want you to get a piece of paper and then a pen so that you could list it down. Okay? So, first thing first, what is apostille? Apostille is simply the name for a specialized certificate issued by the Secretary of State. That apostille is attached to your original document to verify it is legitimate and authentic, so it would be accepted in one of other country. Now, simply you can avail this documentation authentication for using in another state, in another country, because you're not going to use every single document that has not yet authenticated from your origin and you can use that in other country. No, you cannot do that. You need to use, or you need to take first authentication documents from the Philippine Embassy. Now we're going to have this step by steps, which I have list here so that it's more organized. Okay, first step. Okay, authorization letter. Yung authorization letter, kailangan mo yun pag nasa sayo yung mga documents and nasa ibang bansa ka. Like for example, it is more easier for you to work with the papers and authenticated with the papers kung nasa Pilipinas ka. But then, if you are in the other country and then hindi mo pa napapa-authenticate yung mga documents, you need to have authorization letter for your family member or sa trusted friend mo. You need to have authorization letter. Next, number 2. Sabihin mo sa friend mo or sa family member mo na pumunta sa dati mong school sa Pilipinas, and then mag-request siya ng CAV. This CAV is certification and verification na gagawin or pwede mo siyang i-request sa school. Yung CAV na yon, it's like apostille ng school, authentication process ng school, para i-certified yung photocopy ng diploma at TOR mo. So, you need to scan that and then send sa family member mo or sa friend mo, and then gagawin niya, magpaparequest siya ng CAV from the school. Gagawan siya ng stamp, official seal ng school, and then bibigyan siya ng certification of verification authentication. Yun yung CAV na tinatawag natin. That is a letter to certify that photocopy para may process siya dun sa DEPED na bibigyan na naman ng CAV, ng authentication then. So all of those steps, we need to have step by step para makuha natin yung authentication from school, authentication from DEPED, and lastly, authentication sa DFA. Now, we're going to have next, yun na nga, ipascan mo yung documents mo, TOR, diploma, and then isend mo sa friend mo, and then pupunta siya sa school for the CAV to get all of those. Ang process lang nun for days, like, hindi siya, yung process, yung working days niya is like, half day yata, and then you wait. Hindi siya aabot ng 1 day or 2 days. No, it's not. You can just request that sa registrar office. Sila ang gagawa nun for you. Now, next, go to DEPED. After from school na nakuha yung CAV, you need to go already sa DEPED or CHED. Now, what is the difference between DEPED and CHED? Department of Education is for elementary and high school documents to be authenticated. Doon ka makakukuha ng CAV, ng authentication letter, kung elementary or high school yung paper mo. Now, for CHED, it is for colleges, private universities, or let's say tertiary papers or documents, yung mga paper mo, that will be authenticated in CHED, Commission on Higher Education. So, ngayon, after all of that, the same process, magpapa-request ka ng claims tab. Yung claims tab na yon is like a certificate na kunin mo sa kanila to authenticate your paper again from the school. Kasi hindi yan ma-authenticate ng DFA kung walang hindi na process sa CHED or sa DEPED. So you need to request CAV again, and then official certificate for your documents to be authenticated in DFA. Okay? So you just need to wait for a couple of hours, and then ibibigay nila yon sa'yo. Now, next, go to any notarial offices and ask for special power of attorney and pay for the necessary fees. Yon ang sabi. So, after school and then CAV, after CHED or DEPED, authentication or CAV, and then after that, you need to go to any offices na notarial offices for having SPA, special power of attorney. You need to have that letter from an official attorney or like licensed attorney, of course, and then magpa-request ka, and then sabihin mo doon sa attorney or sa office na magpapa-authenticate ka or magpapa-apostille ka ng papers. I-present mo lahat yung papers from school, papers from DEPED or CHED, and then sila na ang gagawa ng SPA for you. Especially yung ilalagay nila doon na application form for SPA, ikaw na nagpapagawa ng papers or authentication, dapat i-appoint mo yung person or yung family member mo or trusted friend mo, ilagay mo doon sa SPA application form para bigyan mo siya ng power to get SPA. Okay? So you need to have that letter first of form. Actually, pwede mong kumuha ng application form yung friend mo doon mismo sa office to make SPA. So, i-fill up niya yon, and then ilalagay niya yung appointed name to give the notarial authorization letter. Parang ganon. So, you need to have that in order para makuha yung special power of attorney. And then after that, ilalagay doon yung mga documents na kailangan i-apostille, yung attorney or yung office na mismo ang gagawa nun. So you need just to wait for a couple of hours again, and then pay for the necessary fees. Ang binayaran ko doon is pupunta ng 500 to 1,000 ranging pesos. So, in order to get that, you need to have first, again, a power from yourself, and then ilagay mo yung name ng appointed friend or appointed family member, and then pupunta siya ng notarial or sa attorney, and then to request an SPA. Okay? And then after SPA or doing the requesting the special power of attorney, dun ka na pupunta sa consular offices or Department of Foreign Affairs. Now, I tell you this one. Every Philippine embassy in the world doesn't offer services like Apostille. It is only ordered or nagproproduce ng mga services only inside the Philippines. Philippine embassies mismo sa Pilipinas. So, in the first place, I have here the offices, list of offices na nag-o-offer ng Apostille. Listen carefully, okay? So, we have here the services at DFA consular offices. May 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 tayong offices. First one is in Department of Foreign Affairs Consular Northeast, Ali Mall Government Center Level 2, Ali Mall, Cubao, Quezon City. That is the first one. DFA Consular East. Okay. For the third, Department of Foreign Affairs Consular West, 5th floor, SM City, Manila, Concepcion Street, Manila. Number 4, DFA Consular South, 4th floor, Metro, Alabang Town Center, Alabang Zapote Road, Muntinlupa City. Number 5, Department of Foreign Affairs Consular Pampanga, Robinson's Place, San Fernando, Pampanga. Number 6, DFA Consular Davao, 3rd floor, SM Davao, Davao City. Number 7, DFA Consular Cebu, 4th level, Pacific Mall, Mandaue City, Cebu. Okay? So, yun lang ang 7 nag-o-offer ng authentication or sinasabi nating apostille. So, yun ang mga offices na nagbibigay niyan. So, you need to check yung yung friend mo or yung family member mo because sa akin, taga Baguio po ako and then kailangan ko i-appoint yung sister ko para pumunta ng San Fernando Philippine Embassy, DFA. Okay? So, next, doon mismo sa DFA, kailangan ka magpa-request ng application form for apostille. Andoon yung isang application form for the authentication of papers. Now, doon sa may left side ng paper, meron doon sinasabing isang day, 1 day for 200 pesos per paper. Pero ang binayaran ng ate ko is like 200 pesos for lahat ng documents na pina-authenticate ko like TOR and diploma. Yun ang binayaran niya, 200 pesos. And you can get it after 1 day. For 100 pesos per paper, you need to wait 4 working days. Yon, 4 working days. That is 100 pesos. And you need to wait 4 working days. So I suggest you just pay for 200 pesos for the 1 working day kasi much makakalimit ka doon, makakasave ka ng money doon. Okay? So, after all of that, if you're here in the other country and requesting for all of those authentication papers or processes, after ma-authenticate, ma-apostille doon sa DFA, nakuha na yung paper, you need to have your paper scanned before nila i-send sa post office or kung ano man yung gusto nyong gagawin for sending off already the paper to you. Now, ang ginawa ko is, I hope I really can help you for this process. Like, yung ginawa ko is, pinascan ko lahat-lahat yung papers from school, from DFA, after authentication from that 2 offices, offices, sorry. And pinascan ko muna lahat-lahat before sending off sa DFA. Kasi yung ginawa nila sa DFA na pag-stapler, yung pag-chop ng paper para hindi siya mahiwa-hiwalay sa mismong certificate of apostille, ginawa nilang mas malalim. It's not only here, they made it sure sa medyo gitna para hindi siya mabuklat or something like that, na para hindi magulo yung paper. Like for example, and then kailangan mo siyang ipa-request ay ipascan muna before mo ipunta sa DFA para mas maayos yung scan. Okay? So, kailangan mo ipascan muna yon para pagpunta ng DFA, hindi ka na mahihirapang ipascan kasi kukunin nila yung mga konting information at stamp nila dyan, and then they will give it like seal, official sticker na ilalagay nila sa likod ng stapler para hindi siya matanggal. And then if once na tear up or natanggal yung sticker or nasira yung stapler ng paper na yon, totally sayang yung effort mo. It will be invalid. Okay? So you need to be careful all of that. Now, that is all the processes for apostille. So yun lang po ang processes ng apostille. Okay? So, summary again, authorization letter, photocopy of your TOR and diploma, scan the documents, go to the school and get certificate and authentication verification. Number 5, go to DEPED or CHED and get your claim stamp or CAV authentication. And number 6, go to any notarial offices and ask for special power of attorney and pay for your necessary fees. Number 7, go to the Department of Foreign Affairs, which offers services for authentication. Not all DFA or consular offices or offer authentication or apostille. So lahat ng mga list na binigay ko, yun lang po ang nagbibigay or nag-offer ng apostille. That's it for today, and I really hope that I gave you all my best para ma-help ko kayo, and I am going to post this sa Sawadee Ka Pamilya, Thailand. So, I am going to post this one para makita nyo, and then malaman nyo para hindi na kayo mahirapan mag-search and all of that. Kasi it takes time talaga. It takes time. But then, if you follow this one, you can have it in 1 week only. Okay? So, patience is a virtue for this process talaga. Well, I really hope that I help you. I gave all my informations for you kasi I know the feeling that hindi nare-replyan sa mga tanong, sa mga Facebook pages, sa mga hindi na ako magsasabi kung saan ako kumuha ng mga informations, but I recently made this process. Kaya that is the way it is. That is the way you apostille your paper from the school, going to the DEPED or CHED, and then Department of Foreign Affairs. Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice day. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am going to post this on my YouTube. And I really hope that I gave you help. Thank you, guys, and have a nice day. Sawadee Ka.